Hello everyone, today I will be making a Bezier curve with the help of connection coordinates in OpenGL. So first of all, open Microsoft Visual Studio in your computer. So first of all, I will be adding some header files to this program. Header files will be blurred because that's necessary to create any OpenGL program. Then there will be stdio lib. Okay, and I will be using some global variables here. That will be integer type of connection. I will be initializing this to 1. Okay, now I will be using some control points to control the curvature of the Bezier curve. So for that I will be using a float variable of glb type, so gl float control points which control the curvature, and I will be using a float control points. This is an array of 6 rows and 2 columns. Okay, so I will be initializing it here only, and in the compiler more than g plus the initializer list is possible, and in the dev this initializer list will not be possible. So please read this, please make this a note or something. So I will be initializing this. Each row will be containing 3 elements. This is what this array means. Okay, and there will be like 6 of them. 6 coordinates will be there, and each coordinate will be having a 3 inside it. So then this sort of 5 and one more. Okay, now I will be making an init function, void init, and this function will be containing first of all a clear color function. And then I will be using a gl map1 function, and that will be mapping all the control points with one another. Arguments to this will be finally the name of the array. So this is the base address of the array. This is actually passing the base address of the array, like 00. Okay, and I have to enable this map. So using gl enable. So this is the initialization. Now I have to use the display function, and what I will be having is display function display. So first of all I will be clearing it with the color duplicate function. I will be initializing the color of the window, and then I will be using I have to make a line, so like line strip, so I will be using a line strip function here. So now I have to calculate what the line strip will be comprising of. So I have to calculate the intermediate points here. So for calculating or evaluating the intermediate points, there is a function inside the OpenGL library in GL coordinate, I guess. Okay, yeah, there is a function inside the GL code 1f. So I have been using iteration for that. First of all I will have to comment evaluating the intermediate points. Index 0 less than the connection. See, the connection is here. Very well. That is the global. This will be called only one time, or sorry, 2 times. And this will be, if the connection variable is changed, then this will be called more than one time. So this is the function called 1f, and the parameter passed to this will be the connection and the I type. Okay, so now I will be displaying. I have to display the connection where this is the end point and the start point starts. So that should be in the different colors and also the size. So displaying the connection dots with the different colors and size. So for size I have GL point size. Let me take this pipe and the color setting to yellow. Okay. And I will be using GL token to make the points, and I will be making I will be using iteration first, and then I will be making all the intermediate points, all the control points which I have defined here. 6 of them. Okay, so that's why I have 6. This can also be a dynamic one, okay, but what you have to do, like take input from the user. Okay, so I have just static one. I'm drawing all the control points from the array. So GL vertex 3F is a function. I will be passing one by one the address. Okay, I will be handling this function and GL plus. Now I will be using a reshape function. Then I have to change the viewport if any user tries to change the size of the window. Okay, so I'll be using now matrix mode of the function. And then I'll be load identity function. Now if this is the standard code for change if anyone tries to change so if anyone tries to change the size of the window, then first of all there will be change in the orthographical view of the window. So I'll be using GL ortho function to change that first. This is the standard function. You can use this everywhere you want. Okay, and else if this is not the condition, then the ortho function will be changed to this. Okay, and finally I will be using the modulo matrix mode for this program, and I will be loading identity. Now I will be making a keyboard interaction functional for the user interactivity to the application. I will name it as a keyboard, and the parameters passed as arguments will be the inside character key and the integer type of x and y. So I will be using a switch inside this on the key variable here. So and I will be check if whatever the key is pressed. So I will first of all checking for the escape. If escape is pressed, then the application will be tested or closed. Escape is pressed, and the escape value for the escape key is 27. And I will break this off, and then if I hit, we check that if a plus is pressed over the keyboard pressed, then case will be like this, and the connection and the value of the connection will be incremented, and if a minus is pressed, and the value of the connection will be decremented. And I finally have to check if the value of the connection does not fall below 0, and if it falls, then the value should be initialized to 0. Okay, so connection will be initialized to 0. And I will be calling now the display function using the post display function. Finally the main function and the main. And now I will be using the init function. Also using the display mode function for the program. So now the window size, initial position, now the name and the title bar, and the init function I will be calling. Okay, so now I have to call the display function, the reshape function, and the keyboard function. So display function will be called using this, the reshape function will be called using this, and the keyboard function will be called using this. Now finally the main loop function and the return function. Okay, so this is it. Finally I will be compiling and running this program. I will be opening keyboard, virtual keyboard. Okay, so these are the 6 control points. Okay, they are placed randomly, and if I press plus button, where is the plus button inside this? Okay, here. To place the shift, if I place plus button, then the connection variable connection available will be incremented. Okay. Okay, so you can see the softness of the curve increases as I place the incremental. Okay, and if I press negative one, then the softness decreases. So this is the program. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.